Currently, we are the #1 team in the nation. After shooting the Army National Championship down in Fort Benning, Georgia.
Okay, shooters, you'll have 5 minutes to limit sight shot. Load. Start.
Probably one of the best things about air rifle, there's not only a competition with the other team or against the other team, but also amongst the team. The kids are fighting for first place as a team, but they're also fighting as first place as an individual to be ranked #1 overall. Wherever we shoot, and all the matches we've shot in this year, we have shot no lower than 3rd place, and quite often taken the #1 slot.
Wow.
So the national rankings actually comes from the civilian marksmanship program.
Okay. Is that a compilation, or is it just from that one event?
It's just from that one event.
Okay.
So this week we could be on top of the world, and if my kids are not shooting good, then the ranking is going to fall.
Well, I grew up, shooting 22s and stuff, but shooting air rifles, this is my 4th year. Like, I started my freshman year in ROTC.
What does it take to be a top-ranked shooter like you are?
Lots of practice and lots of dedication to the team.
How much would you say you practice?
We practice at least 9 hours a week. When I first started shooting air rifles, I wasn't too good, but then I started coming to practice a lot more and practicing a lot more, and then Chief helping me out and making sure I'm in the right position. And
so good coaching helped quite a bit
yeah.
too. Did you ever think when you started this 4 years ago that at some point you would be ranked in the #1 team?
No, never. I never thought we would.
Now you're #3 in the nation currently, and your teammate is #1.
Yeah.
Is there any rivalry there, or are you guys competing with each other, or?
Sometimes we compete, but I'm pretty proud of her. And then I'm only a few points behind her, so it's okay. She's been pretty good.
Yeah, she's on a hot streak.
Yes, like she's been pretty good since her freshman year. My peak is this year. I was doing pretty good my junior year, but my peak is this year.
You're ranked #3, and you have a teammate who's ranked #1, but you have 2 other teammates who also must be doing pretty good.
They are.
Or else you
They're
wouldn't.
really good. They just got their Gold Distinguished Shooters badge. I really enjoy it, and it's sad that I'm graduating and I'm not going to be able to be on the team anymore, but I'm glad that I'm going out strong, though. I'm going to go to the University of Memphis. I actually just got my acceptance letter, and I'm going to go to ROTC there, and I would like to join their marksmanship program down there. They have precision shooters, not sporter like we shoot. And I'm going to see if I can get on their team, but if not, I'm going to go through the ROTC and do 4 years there and then come out and go in the Navy.
I've been shooting for 3 years. Started off decent, and I just got better as I practiced. I would say a lot of practice. Like, you need practice to get up there.
Did you ever think you'd be #1?
I'd hoped,
Yeah.
but I didn't know. I just try really hard when I shoot.
Did you shoot before you joined the high school team? Were you did you ever shoot regular rifles and stuff?
No.
No, really?
This was my first time shooting my freshman year, and I was so scared when I thought there was going to be a kickback and everything. When you're shooting, it's mostly about experimenting with what works with your body, and I think I'm pretty good at muscle memory and figuring out what works and what doesn't. So.
Tell me, how does it feel to be on the #1 rifle team and be the #1 shooter?
Really awesome. It feels like a lot of our hard work has paid off. Because we practice so hard. If there's a competition, we're practicing every day that week. Sometimes it's really demanding and we don't want to be there, but we know it's good for us and we end up on top, and it's really it feels good.
You must have some pretty good teammates too.
Yes, my whole team, we're like family. We love each other.
And but one in particular, Josey, is #3 in the nation, and you're #1. Do you guys kind of feed off of each other or try to make each other better?
A little bit. I would say we're competitive with each other. Sometimes she gets first, sometimes I do. it just happened that national match I got first. She's awesome. She's really good at shooting. The competition is really fierce, so I'm not always going to come in first because everyone has their good and bad days. But it was awesome getting it at nationals the last time we did. Well, I think I'm going to go to college and do the Navy scholarship where I can become an officer. So I'm still looking into it.
Yeah, I know that you're going to think about that.
Yeah.